What's the saddest meal you've ever eaten? Here's mine. It's a tough one to share. Growing up, I always sensed my parents didn't love each other. Even as a kid, I knew things were off. When I was just 10, my mom decided to leave, while my dad was at work. But she didn't just leave. She completely gutted the house. Furniture, clothes, dishes, silverware, electronics, everything was packed into a U-Haul, and she drove off, leaving me behind. I'll never forget clinging to her leg, crying, begging her not to go, or at least to take me with her. But she didn't. After she left, I called my dad, told him what happened. He couldn't leave work early, but he promised to get home as soon as possible, and told me to lock all the doors and stay safe inside. Feeling lost, I tried to keep busy. I remembered these panini sandwiches my dad used to make for me, so I decided to make one for him. I grabbed a paper plate, since my mom took all the regular dishes, and made the sandwich. Then I went outside and sat on the front stoop to wait for him. I just stared at that sandwich for hours, sitting there alone, waiting. When my dad finally got home, he was stunned by the empty house. I just held up the plate and said, "I made this for you." He sat down next to me, took the sandwich, and we ate together in silence. I could see he was trying so hard not to cry, so I pretended not to notice the tears in his eyes. It was the saddest meal I've ever had, but in that moment, we were there for each other.